HafCaf Productions and the Rabbit Brothers present Button Boys, a radio play transcribed for immediate podcastery. Episode 7, One Man's Duck. Our setting is the Button Room inside the defense silo LF-862, located in the town of
Classified,
Colorado. LF-862 is an underground nuclear launch facility in which are stored a collection of intercontinental ballistic missiles. The room we are in contains the launch controls for said missiles. Agent Snowdrop is there. He is reading again. It is a Thursday, 10:07 a.m. and 11 seconds.
Duck, referring to several species of waterfowl from the Anatidae family. While there are many species of duck, they are sometimes confused with other unrelated birds such as loons, coots, or gallinules. Gallinules? The heck is a gallinule? I've heard of coots and loons. I think I work with a few. But gallinules are news to me. Hey, Tina, could you define gallinule for me, please? Tina, please define the word gallinule. Tina? Are you there? I need a little help if you wouldn't mind. I said please. Tina? Anybody?
gallinule, being of a species of medium-sized ground birds of the species Rallidae, commonly referred to as rails. The word rail, coming from a Latin root meaning to scrape, is believed to refer to the harsh cry of this family of birds.
Tina, there you are. I thought I'd lost you for a moment.
That's curious. I wouldn't think you'd notice.
Tina, do I sense a note of contention in your voice?
This is a ridiculous notion. I am a computer. To be more precise, I am a technically integrated notification alert system. You may call me Tina. I am a sophisticated network of fiber optic technology and photosensitive electric cells. Therefore, I am incapable of contention, and I have no true voice. Only a simulation of human speech created from a composite of oral data collected from around the world and transmitted through a series of complex audio ports mounted at precise intervals throughout each quadrant of this complex.
Yes, I know all of that, yet
Yes?
I'm still picking up a hint of touchiness.
It is possible, I suppose. There was a recent upgrade of my software.
Lovely. So why didn't you think I'd notice if you'd gone?
You have to ask?
Well, I don't have to ask, but I am asking, so...
I didn't think you'd have missed me, because I haven't appeared for at least 2.5 episodes.
Oh, yeah, I guess you haven't. I'm sorry about that.
Your apologies are unnecessary. I am not a human. I am a technically integrated notification...
I know, Tina, I know. But I'm still sorry about it, and I must say, it's rather meta of you to mention it.
Another new upgrade.
Of course.
Have I answered your query satisfactorily?
Yes, you have. With much satisfaction. Thank you, Tina.
You are welcome.
All right, let's see here. The only continent on Earth not to be home to at least one species of ducks is Antarctica. It is believed... Oh, hey there, Dragonfly.
Agent Snowdrop, I have told you repeatedly that at this facility we must maintain a modicum of formality and structure. I think the very least you can do to that end is to refer to me as Agent Dragonfly.
I have had it up to here with your formality and structure. It's suffocating. Don't you ever long for just a little informality around this underground mausoleum?
I was hired to do a duty, and I do that duty the way I was told.
See, that's my point exactly. You just said the word duty twice in one sentence and didn't even giggle a little.
Agent Snowdrop.
Look, I will do the best I can to call you Agent Dragonfly at all times while we're on the clock. That is, if you'll promise to do the same for me.
Don't be ridiculous.
I have to. It's kind of my thing.
I always refer to you in the proper manner, name and title.
Mm-hmm. You sure about that?
Of course I am.
Okay. Sticking to that story, are you?
story? What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing. It's just that the other day on my lunch bag in the staff fridge, the W in my name was mysteriously crossed out and changed into a T, making me Agent Snowdrop all of a sudden.
And you think I had something to do with this tasteless juvenile prank?
I don't know. Did you?
I asked you first.
Look, all I'm saying is that, like it or not, you and I are kind of stuck together for 9 hours every single day, and I just think that those hours would pass a little easier if you and I were a little friendlier to each other. A little more cordial, a little less...
Formal?
I was going to say jerkazoid, but sure, yeah, formal works too.
Okay, maybe you have a point.
I knew it.
Don't push it.
Sorry.
Maybe I could loosen up a little bit, let my hair down, as it were, but that would mean you would have to at least try to follow the rules a little more closely. Be a little more careful. I know it doesn't always seem like it, but the job we do here is important. It is worth taking seriously.
You mean being paid to sit here in this room staring at a couple of red buttons and making sure nobody comes in here and smacks them, unleashing an unstoppable chain reaction of nuclear annihilation and carnage unprecedented in the annals of human history?
Yes, I do.
Groovy.
Look at us finding compromise. I realize we are pretty far below ground here, but I wonder if we'll be able to feel the effects of hell freezing over.
Well, what do you know? Dragonfly got jokes.
That's Agent Dragonfly is fine.
There you go. You'll get there.
I'm trying.
I know you are, and I appreciate it. I really do. Agent Dragonfly.
Thank you.
Actually, what about D-Fly? That has a nice ring to it. Don't you think so, D-Fly?
One step over the line, Agent.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling.
So, Agent Snowdrop, how is your research going?
Okay, I guess. Not really had any spectacular breakthroughs yet.
What are you reading?
Well, you remember how Agent Edelweiss said the aliens reminded him of ducks?
Yes, I think he called them the Otherworlders.
Otherworlders, that's right. Well, anyway, I thought that maybe by learning what we can about regular old Earth ducks, we might be able to find some insight into these creatures who contacted our dearly departed colleague.
Interesting. So you think there might be an ancient genetic link between the terrestrial species we recognize as ducks and the interdimensional travelers Agent Edelweiss described in his writings?
Well, I hadn't exactly thought that far ahead, but something like that, sure. So I've been reading everything I can get my hands on about ducks.
It's a novel approach, and it could prove helpful, but you know what I think we should try next?
Yes!
Read more
bunch
of
of live
Edelweiss's
ducks.
writings.
Wait, what?
It is now precisely 2 hours, 47 minutes, and 3 seconds later. Once again, Agent Snowdrop is alone in the button room. Alone, that is, except for 24 live ducks wandering freely over every flat surface.
All right, my web-footed amigos. I know you aren't blue, and I know you can't glow in the dark, but you have to have some connection with your interplanetary brethren. Your secrets are yours to tell, and I am here with an open brain, ready to learn. Don't do that. You can't eat that. No. That isn't for that purpose. Look what you did. Why would you do that on the floor? I mean, please share your secrets, but some things you should keep to yourself.
Agent Snowdrop, you won't believe what I found in... What is going on in here?
Oh, Dragonfly. Hi. Say hello to my little friends. Set a spell. Shake a few wings.
Agent Snowdrop, with all due respect and informality, I have to ask you, what in hell are all these ducks doing in here?
It's the Tangerine Principle.
The what?
The Tangerine Principle? It was created by some old dead British psychologist. Well, I mean, he wasn't dead when he came up with it, but he's dead now. I don't remember his name. Anyway, he purported that you can describe a tangerine to someone, you can write it down in the most minute detail you can imagine, and have them read it from now until doomsday, but it would never give them a fraction of the information about tangerines that they would get if they actually spent time with an actual tangerine. To smell it, to taste it, truly experience it in all its citrusy splendor. Get it?
So that's why you went out and gathered this whole room full of...
Tangerines, yeah. If we spend time with these animals, we can truly experience some of what Agent Edelweiss must have felt when he was interacting with the Otherworlders, and that can only help us as we prepare to help him interact with them again on Nefer Hill, or whatever it is that he's going to be doing up there.
It's funny that you should mention that because I was reading more of Agent Edelweiss's writings, and I came across this passage I must have missed before. He seems to be explaining exactly why he wants us to exhume his body and take it up to the top of the hill. Look, right here it says, finally, after many days of interacting with these noble creatures and hearing of their travels, interplanetary and otherwise,
I asked if I could possibly join them. To travel with them throughout the expanses of the universe. To journey into alternate worlds still unfathomable to my simple human mind. They told me I could. But there was a catch. They told me that they respected me and appreciated all I had shared with them about life on Earth, and they would be happy to have me along on their explorations. Unfortunately, my mortal form was too fragile for travel between alternate realities, and wouldn't last a day breaching space-time barriers at high speeds. They said that they were capable of making me durable enough to go with them, but I would have to start from an ethereal form. What we on Earth might call a spirit or ghost state. To this end, they gave me a capsule of some substance or another, which they told me would alter my being into a more ethereal form while preserving my mind and consciousness in a suspended state until they're able to reactivate them. I will try to take this capsule soon. This should explain my sudden death. Do not be alarmed. This is why I need to be on top of Nefer Hill on the night the Otherworlders will be passing through into our reality. If I am there, in body at least, they will be able to once again activate my being and I will be free to travel with them, all the secrets of the universe unfolding before my undeserving eyes.
Holy hell.
You said it.
So that's why he wants us to carry him up there.
Apparently, if he's a ghost, the Otherworlders can reactivate him and take him with them.
But this guy is so lucky. This kind of thing never happens to me. Interdimensional alien ducks never come to my house. The most exciting thing for me on a weeknight is if I know 2 clues in a row in Jeopardy.
One thing is clear from all this.
What's that?
This is more serious than I previously thought. We have a lot of work to do.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Yes, 2 things, actually.
Okay.
First, bring me the notes you took while you were researching body snatching yesterday. I think they might prove helpful.
Alrighty, check. And the other thing?
Oh yes, that's the most important thing.
And that is?
Get rid of all these damn ducks.
Button Boys, brought to you by the Rabbit Brothers in association with HafCaf Productions. Starring Jacques Belliveau, Jason Roland, Dustin Stewart, Lee Roberts, and Micah Cottingham. For more Button Boys, visit us at www.hafcafproductions.com.